racing fans, and welcome to Breeze with myself, Deez. This show proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. I trust that you, the valued racing fan, as well. And we race on the poly track on Wednesday. Really nice to be back on that surface. It's the new refurbished poly that we haven't raced on for a long time. A lot of hard work being done behind the scenes to get this ready. And it's our first meeting on the new refurbished poly. Just looking at the gallops that have been posted, and of course chatting to trainers and jockeys that were forming part of those gallops. A lot of positive comments about the new service, and we'll see how it goes on Wednesday. What's on offer? Well, there's 9 races on the go, and race number 1 begins early at 11:50. The big one, the pick 6, at 13:40, which is race number 4, and we should close things off by 16:35. Let's get straight into it with regards to our bets, and our first bet will come up as Jackpot 2. That will begin in race number 6 at 14:50, 10-3. It's a B stakes over 1,600 meters, and in leg 1 of this jackpot, I've gone with 4 runners. Number 1, Bristol Hercules, and number 2, Shoefella, including both from the Matthew and Mike de Kock stable. And on their last run on the 27th of April, they ran 4th and 5th behind their stable companion, which was Icy Blast. I don't think there'll be much to separate the two. The one that really performs well on the surface is number 2, Shoefella. So 1, 2, 5, Zinekele is going to be my outright pick if pushed for a top choice. She simply loves racing on the surface. She tops the best weighted column, and her last start behind Give Me Everything, I thought that was an eye-catching performance. And talking about eye-catching performances, well, Give Me Everything ran an absolute blinder in the Fillies Guineas over the weekend, coming through from last to run into the money. So that's number 5, Zinekele. And then number 7, Sundance Kid, who also races well on the surface. The form line has held up very well from her last start behind I Salute You. By the way, I'll just read out that form line for you. Behind I Salute You, where we have seen I Salute You come out to win again. Field Marshal has won. Masharina has run 2nd and winning the East Coast Cup over the weekend. So that is a form line to follow of number 7, Sundance Kid. So 1, 2, 5, and 7 there. In the next leg, which is race number 7 over 1,200 meters, number 2, Glamours gets my vote. So does number 4, Drive By, who's back on a favorite surface, having won on the turf last time out. 6, Copacabana, and 9, Pour Some Sugar on Me, including both runners from the Dennis Bosch stable. My roving banker in the race is going to be number 9, Pour Some Sugar on Me. 2, 4, 6, and 9 there. In the third leg, well, playing it wide here, number 4, Sunshine Day, number 5, Icy Lancaster, 6, Avernian Goddess, 9, Daphne's Daughter, and 10, Ladybug. 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. The value could be Icy Lancaster back over a sprint trip with those blinkers on. And then we close that jackpot off with 3 runners. The odds-on shot there is Justin Snate's runner, number 1, African Prince. But the backup for the jackpot going to be number 3, Master Bling, and number 10, Hope Is Power. The cost of that perm, 240 Rand. Our next bet will come up in race number 1. And here we are going straight line with an exacta. The odds-on shot, number 2, Cherry O Baby, to beat number 3, Long Street. I think you can play that with confidence there in race number 1, 2 to beat 3. And then our last bet will come up, which is a pick 3, and we're also starting that pick 3 off in race number 1 with the odds-on shot, number 2, Cherry O Baby, in leg number 1 as a banker. Then including the 2 runners that are in the betting, number 2, Silver Platter, with the blinkers on from a good draw of 2, against number 12, Master Bomber, who also has the blinkers on. Both these runners having their first effort on the poly track, and Master Bomber will be looking for some luck from that wide draw. So 2 and 12 there, and then we close off that pick 3 with 4 runners. Number 1, Woza Nawe. Number 4, Pfizer. 7, Kadizora, and horse number 8, Juliet Tango, who's been racing against much stronger in Gauteng, and the drop in class with the claim 2.5 kgs if she takes to the surface. She has been tried on polytrack twice, where her best run was 3 lengths behind Diane on Hollywoodbets Durbanville July Day last year. I think if she can repeat that type of performance against this field with an average rating of 78, look at the average rating she's been racing against, 91s, 83s. She's been racing against much stronger than she meets here, number 8, Juliet Tango. So 1, 4, 7, and 8 to close off that pick 3, and the cost of that pick 3 will be 12 Rand. And that is it, racing fans. That's a wrap of the show. And as always, thanks to you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote, and together we can surely make a difference. Great to be back on the poly track on this Wednesday at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a wonderful day for you punting on this Wednesday, the 7th of May. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.